Hello, thanks for joining WIFR on our FastCast. We do have some developing news that we've been covering here all day so far. The town of Nora will be shut down for at least 12 hours after a train derailed in the area Thursday morning. Now, according to Joe Davis County Sheriff's Office, the train derailed after midnight at the railroad crossing on North Stagecoach Trail near East Chestnut Street in Nora. The train is an 82-car Canadian National train, and 15 of those cars carried ethanol. Officials say no one was hurt and remind residents to go to the Warren Community Building if they're in need of shelter or support. And WIFR's Nathaniel Langley will have reaction from residents in his full story tonight. An Illinois judge will decide whether to allow President Donald Trump's National Guard troops to stay in Chicago. The judge gave the administration until 11:59 Wednesday night to respond to the troops, and the Trump administration says the president has the legal authority to deploy troops, and state objections should not block them. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul sued the Trump administration Monday, alleging that deploying troops to Illinois is unlawful. Chartwell Agency announces it has a new chief administrative officer with the company Thursday. Chris Brennan will be in charge of finance, human resources, IT, utilization, and administration with the company. Brennan brings more than a decade of leadership experience and a strong background in financial management, human resources, and process improvement. And the company says Brennan will play a key role in shaping the position to strengthen the agency as well as growth. All aboard at Rock Valley College's Advanced Technology Center. Students and local leaders celebrate Manufacturing Day Thursday with the Makers on the Move bus, showcasing innovation and career opportunities in the manufacturing field. High school students got the chance to see welding demonstrations, robotics, 3D printing, truck driver training, and more. And RVC President Dr. Howard Spearman says 56 customized training courses are offered over at the Advanced Technical Center.
We provide FANUC robotic training for our mechatronic programs and for our industry partners. The ATC is also the home of our 24-week non-credit CNC program, where students are receiving several interviews and job offers prior to completion.
If you plan on hitting the Rock River this weekend, the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office will enforce a no-wake zone stretching from the Riverside Boulevard Bridge south to the Jefferson Street Bridge. The no-wake will be in effect from 7 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon Sunday, while the Head of the Rock Regatta takes place. Now, that event will be happening from 9 to 4 on the Rock River, and that's an event that's held in partnership with the Rock River Valley YMCA Rowing Club. Now, fall is here to stay, so it seems, but that doesn't mean that the 70-degree temperatures are going to go away anytime soon, really. Let's take a look at how the rest of our week and beyond will feel with our 7-day forecast. So, taking a look out there right now, you can see currently in the bottom right corner, you can see we're sitting at 61 degrees, but for our Thursday, we're going to be reaching a high of 67 degrees, and it looks like it's going to be pretty sunny out there. But then taking a look as we enter into our Friday, we do have the possibility for some rain and storm chances, about a 30% chance there. So fingers crossed for all those football games that are going to be played here tomorrow night. But then as we move into our weekend, you can see we're sitting at 69 degrees and those clouds and storm chances are going away. And then you can see on Sunday, warming up, we're moving into the 70-degree temperatures like we mentioned just a second ago, with a high of 71 degrees on our Sunday. But then take a look at our Monday. Holy cow, a high of 75 degrees. So we're hitting those mid 70-degree temperatures as we enter the new week. Nice little way to bring in Monday there. And then continuing on into Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to be cooling down by a couple of degrees each day there. 69 for our high on Tuesday and 69 degrees for our high on Wednesday. So something else we would like to direct your attention to. Around 1 this afternoon, there will be another news conference that's coming up with officials regarding that train derailment in Nora that we've been covering all day here on WIFR. Leaders with Canadian National are also expected to speak, and our crews are out there right now getting set up to get that information out to you live. Again, that press conference will be going live somewhere around 1 o'clock today. So be sure to join us on either our website or on the WIFR News app for the coverage on that. Now, those stories that I mentioned here, besides the train derailment, those stories I mentioned before, will be also coming up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Of course, to get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you can head to our website at WIFR.com, or, like I mentioned just a second ago, to get that live coverage here of the train derailment over in Nora, of course, you can head to your smartphone's app store and type WIFR into the search bar. Of course, while you're there, you can also download our WIFR First Alert Weather app for updates as soon as they come across our meteorologist radar. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here for WIFR News first at 4 and that press conference coming up at 1 o'clock.